Hi y'all, welcome back to my channel. My name is Jupiter James and this is Astro Motivation, where I awaken the astrologer within you and aim to give you a little inspiration and motivation per your unique placement within your birth chart. You know, I really do feel that before a time of iPhones and iPads and this and that, we were a culture and a society that were better able to look up at the stars and understand exactly where our dreams were and how to get them. And so if that sounds good to you, let's go ahead and get into it. Today I'm excited to get into the full moon in Aquarius, okay? The full moon in Aquarius will be happening August 9th of 2025, and it's going to be bringing exciting breakthroughs. As you know, the full moon is a culminating period for all of us, okay? And so everyone in different areas of their life will be feeling a sense of breakthroughs, you know, emotional detachment to a certain extent. There will also be some moments of heightened clarity around community, freedom, your authenticity, your ability to individually express yourself outside of, you know, societal norms or what's normal or what's accepted. This is going to be quite a liberating time for us, okay? And this is going to be happening for everyone in different areas of their lives depending on their rising sign, okay? And so this is quite an exciting video. I'm so excited to get into it with you all. Definitely go ahead and look for your rising sign. If you don't know your rising sign, you can definitely look for your moon sign or your sun sign, but I would really highly recommend, if you want the most, you know, clear, concise and accurate results, look for your rising sign. Now that we're on the subject of the moon, I really do highly recommend you looking into and downloading the Moonly app, okay? It is a very exciting app. Not only can you get the full moon focus and the, you know, the new moon focus, but you can also get into the yearly forecast and so many other exciting offerings that the Moonly app provides for you. Now this is coming from the more Vedic astrology system, so which I encourage, you know, so definitely check it out, and let's go ahead and get into the video, all right? For my Aries risers, suns, and moons, happy Aquarius full moon. This energy is going to be taking place in your 11th house of your future dreams, goals, and wishes, your friendships, your wider networks and affiliates. And so this is going to be a time for you where you are really being asked by this full moon Aquarius to let go of shallow connections or outdated visions for the future, or dreams that are no longer authentic to who you are, okay? This is going to be a powerful time to reassess your goals in life, your vision in life. You may even find that new dreams pop up for you at this time, okay? This is also a really good time for you to reassess who truly in your circle supports your growth for your future, or really truly, you know, reassess who in your life, whether it be friends, the organization in which you work for, the job in which you're in, if it actually supports your goals and dreams, okay? You may also be finding this is a new culminating moment around your particular dreams. Maybe you've been working hard for something and something suddenly pops off, or something suddenly takes off, or you begin something new at this time, okay? So this is quite a liberating time. This is a time to be very authentic about your social connections. I always think of the quote that is, you know, this is that type of energy where you are really needing to figure out if the people in your boat are helping you row your boat, or are they poking holes in your boat? This is going to be that time where you really are needing to reassess that, okay? And this is also going to be the time for you to really become the most authentic about what it is you want for your future in life, okay? So happy full moon in Aquarius for my Aries risers, suns, and moons. I definitely want to know if this resonates with you. Let me know if there are any planets in your 11th house, because that could definitely alter or change this analysis a bit, and let me know what that may be for you in the comments below, and I'll write back to you what you could be experiencing during this exciting and liberating full moon in Aquarius, okay? And so what I like to do is I like to leave you with a little bit of a mantra that I wrote down for you. And so the mantra that I have for you during this full moon in Aquarius to align to the energy is going to be, I align with friendships that nourish my truth and elevate my future, okay? With that, I'm gonna leave you to it, and you have a beautiful, blessed, and happy full moon in Aquarius. Bye. For my Taurus risers, suns, and moons, happy full moon in Aquarius. This is going to be quite a liberating time for you. This energy is going to be happening in your 10th house of your public image, your professional standings, your job, you know, your career in life. And so this is going to be quite a liberating moment around a professional chapter in your life. You may find that there's a chapter as far as it relates to your career goes that could be there could be a turning point, you know, things could be changing, or you may actually find that it can close out entirely, all right? You're being asked by this full moon in Aquarius to really honor your authentic calling rather than following someone else's definition of success. All right, this is going to be the time where you really needed to get clear, and your soul is going to be feeling that at this time. Your soul is going to be feeling like, hey, is what I am working after actually what I truly want in my life? Or am I working towards it because my mom says it's cool, or the society says it's the good thing to do? This is going to be the time where you are really going to be faced with those questions. And so a new chapter can be blossoming because of it, or something is going to happen during this full moon that is going to be, you know, transpiring, that's going to get you to ask those deeper questions. Okay, so this is quite a liberating time for you. Choose authenticity, choose change during this moment, and choose the breakthrough, okay? Do not stay stagnant during this full moon in Aquarius, because should you set the ball in motion, should you go down the path of authenticity, should you go down the path that is asking you to do something different or to innovate or change things up, you may find that very soon something else could be transpiring for you that could be quite good in your life, okay? Especially around your career, all right? So let me know if this resonates with you, of course. Also, let me know what planets or points may be in your 10th house, because that can alter and change this analysis and what could be happening for you during this full moon in Aquarius, all right? Also, what I love to do is I love to leave you with a little bit of a mantra that will help you align to this energy of your full moon in Aquarius. And for you, your mantra is going to be, I release the pressure to conform and step boldly into my purpose, okay? And so without further ado, I'm wishing you all the best. Much prosperity and abundance. You take care and be blessed. Bye. For my Gemini risers, suns, and moons, happy full moon in Aquarius. This is going to be quite a liberating time for you. This energy is going to be taking place in your 9th house of higher learning, travel, your belief systems, you know, your ability to expand. This could even be around publishing and a little bit around law or lawsuits for those out there. Or it could be a little bit of that energy, okay? And so during this full moon in Aquarius, this is going to be a time where a shift in perspective can be underway, okay? This is going to be the time where it could possibly be involving your educational pursuits, your spiritual philosophies, your spiritual beliefs. There could be breakthroughs around what it is you truly believe. There could also be a breakthrough or some exciting impromptu moments around a long distance travel or a long distance venture that you are having or will be having with this energy, okay? This moon is also going to be urging you and pushing you to let go of limiting ideologies or beliefs, or embrace freedom of thought, okay? This is going to be the moment in time where your soul is going to really be asking that you formulate authentic belief systems outside of what society wants from you, outside of what your friends think, outside of what school you've gone to, outside of what community you're a part of. This is going to be the time where freedom of thought and innovation is going to be asked of you at this time, okay? So really do try to align to this energy, all right? Let me know if this resonates with you. This is definitely going to be something that happens a little bit later in the month, but you will start feeling the vibes of this. You will be starting to, in your orbit, be asked these questions. Things will start to pop up in your ether, in your life, that will be challenging you to think clearly, to think more innovatively, to think differently, okay? And to formulate a better spiritual connection, all right, that is fostered from authenticity and what you truly believe, okay? So with that, let me know if there are any unique planets, okay, in your 9th house, all right, because that will definitely alter and color this analysis just a little bit. And let me know what that is in the comments, and I'll write back to you exactly what that could mean for you. But with that, I love to leave you with a little bit of a mantra that will help you align to this full moon in Aquarian energy, okay? And so for you, your mantra is going to be, I free my mind and follow the truth that lights my path, okay? My truth that lights my path, all right? So without further ado, I'm wishing you all the best, much prosperity and abundance. You take care and be blessed. Bye. For my Cancer risers, suns, and moons, happy full moon in Aquarius. This is going to be quite a liberating moment for you in your chapter of life, okay? Because this energy is going to be transpiring in your 8th house of intimacy, sex, shared resources, shared finances, transformation, and shadow work, okay? This is gonna be a time where, you know, exciting and deep breakthroughs, profound breakthroughs could be happening in your deep emotional body. You know, this is going to be a time where also financial entanglements may surface or come up to a head, and that they may need resolution at this time, okay? This is also going to be a time where this full moon in Aquarius is going to be asking you to let go of control or fear around vulnerability, okay, of expressing yourself, of letting someone know that you like them, letting someone know that you love them, letting someone know that you're interested in them, or, you know, you just trust trusting others a little bit more fully is going to be something that is asked of you at this time, because this is going to unlock powerful healing during this chapter of life. Okay, so that is what is going to be transpiring for you in a nutshell during this full moon in Aquarius. Let me know if this resonates with you, of course. Also, let me know if there are any unique planets or points within your 8th house. But with that energy, I do love to leave you with a little bit of a mantra that will help your soul align to this energy, to keep you anchored so that you are able to get the best results out of this energy. And so for you, your mantra is going to be, I surrender to transformation and trust in emotional freedom. Okay, and so without further ado, I'm wishing you all the best, much prosperity and abundance. You take care and be blessed. Bye. For my Leo risers, suns, and moons, happy full moon in Aquarius. This is going to be quite a liberating time, especially for you around your relationships in life, okay? This full moon in Aquarius is going to be transiting into your 7th house, which is to do with your relationships, your business relationships, your romantic relationships, your contracts in life, your commitments in life, your one-on-one dynamics that you have with other people. This is where this energy is going to be taking place and activating this area of your life. And so with this full moon is really going to highlight imbalances or breakthroughs in your personal and professional partnerships in life, okay? And this is also going to be a time where it's either time to evolve a connection with someone or something, or let it go entirely. This is going to be the moment where certain things in your life are going to be having you to make a decision, make a breakthrough in one way or the other as far as it relates to your relationships. You know, maybe you've outgrown a commitment, maybe you've outgrown a relationship, maybe it's time to start a new commitment or start a new relationship. This full moon is a culminating period, okay? And so whatever you've been working on, whatever's been brewing, you know, in the ethers for the past 2 weeks to a month, this is where it comes to a head, and it may be quite exciting and liberate you, okay? It may be something that's quite sudden, but you'll kind of feel it, if that makes sense, okay? And so it's going to require a little bit of authenticity from you. It's definitely going to require you to be true in who you are and what it is that you want and what it is that you don't want, okay? Especially in relation to other people. But this is going to be quite an exciting time for you within your relationships, and so I'm excited for what unfolds for you, my Leo risers, suns, and moons, okay? And so let me know if this resonates with you, okay? Do you feel like it is time to come to a decision around someone in your life, or a commitment in your life, or to sign a contract, or to break a contract, all right? Whether it's romantic or business, let me know, okay? Because this is that time for you. So also let me know if there are any planets within your 7th house, because that will definitely alter and change this analysis a tiny bit, or deepen it, if that makes sense. And so let me know that in the comments below, and I'll write back to you exactly what could be transpiring for you. But what I love to do is I love to leave you with a little bit of a mantra to anchor your energy to this full moon in Aquarius. And for you, your mantra is going to be, I honor relationships that reflect my growth and my authenticity, all right? And that's going to be your mantra for the month ahead, all right? So without further ado, I'm wishing you all the best, much prosperity and abundance. You take care and be blessed, all right? Bye. For my Virgo risers, suns, and moons, happy full moon in Aquarius, okay? This energy, this exciting, liberating, transformative energy is going to be happening in your 6th house of routines and daily habits and your health and your work and service, okay? And so this is going to be a moment where this full moon in Aquarius is going to be really, really highlighting your job, how you work. You may be finding that like an outdated habit, an outdated job, a mindset around your productivity or your workout routine or your health routine may need to be faced. It may also need to be released, okay? This is also going to be the time where focus on what truly supporting you is going to be asked of you, okay? Especially your well-being. Like, not just what keeps you busy, but also what supports you holistically, okay? Because, as a Virgo riser, you can love to get busy with this energy, and sometimes busyness, you can get lost in the sauce in just being busy. And you can also get lost in the sauce around, is being busy actually spiritually productive? Are you just being busy to be busy, or is it actually feeding you? Is it actually helping your well-being? So this may be the time where you are needing to release old habits, release some old habits around how much you work or how intensely you work, or the work that you are doing just in general. This may be the time where you are needing to reformulate that around, and having it be fostered around or being built around something that is a little bit more authentic to you. Not what you've read in a health magazine, or not what you've heard, you know, on bodybuilding.com, or not what you think that is gonna make you successful, but what is actually feeding your well-being. You may need to reformulate your schedule around that. You may need to reformulate your health routine or your diet around what you authentically believe is going to be beneficial for you, okay? And so let me know if this resonates with you. This is going to be something that happens a little bit later in the month, all right? It's going to be happening on August 9th, and so you'll start to feel this energy start to percolate, and it really definitely start to happen and transpire after August 9th, all right? But this is going to be quite a liberating energy around your schedule, around your work, around your job, and you may be needing to release old, outdated ways of interacting with those things in life, okay? And so with that, I love to leave you with a little bit of a mantra to help you align to this energy, okay? And so your mantra is going to be, I release what drains me and choose habits that restore me, okay? And that's going to be something that I want you to write down 20 times in your journal, okay? Try to go for things that do not drain you, that actually fill your cup up, okay? That just isn't making you busy to be busy, okay? Because I know you can find comfort in that, but there could be something more gained out of life when you can mix busyness with productivity and something that fills your soul, okay? So without further ado, I'm wishing you all the best, much prosperity and abundance. You take care and be blessed. Bye. For my Libra risers, suns, and moons, happy full moon in Aquarius. This is going to be quite a liberating and culminating time around your creativity and your dating life and your romantic world, okay? Quite exciting energy here, okay? Because for you, this full moon in Aquarius is going to be transiting into your 5th house, okay? And so during this time, there may be some things that come to a head around your creative life, or around your romantic world, or around your self-expression. And for those that have children, this could also be something that is happening with the children, okay? There could be a new culminating moment around these things in life, okay? And so within this full moon in Aquarius, this is going to be the time to express yourself freely. You know, this is going to be the time to release blocks around joy, things that, you know, point you more to joy and passion in a more authentic way. This is also going to be a time where a romantic situation or a creative project may need to culminate, okay? Or it may start to pop off during this moment, okay? So this is going to be quite a liberating moment around your creative streak, around your passions, around your joy. You know, for me, this is like one of the transits that are kind of a fun and happy transit for you specifically, my Libra risers, suns, and moons, because this is the energy where you just get to authentically play, or you get to authentically love who you want to love, or you get to authentically express yourself, and it's something that the universe wants of you, okay? No matter how abstract it may be, no matter how different it may be, no matter how weird or strange it may come out, this is going to be the time where the universe wants you to express yourself in all your glory and all your authenticity, because you may find that creative projects may launch, right? A new relationship may take place, you know? You may dive deeper into your creative streak and you develop a new talent because of you being someone that is liberating yourself in your self-expression, okay? So that is what's going to be transpiring for you with this full moon in Aquarius. I'm excited for you with this energy. Let me know if you're excited in the comments below, and also let me know if you feel this coming within your energy. If you feel like, you know what, I'm ready to break free, I'm ready to play, I'm ready to express myself, I'm ready to flirt, I'm ready to go after the ones that I really want to go after, not just the ones that are like societally accepted. I'm ready to go for the unconventional weirdo. I'm ready to go for the nerd. I'm ready to go for, you know, that is what is gonna be being asked of you at this time. It's for you to be very authentic in what you want and expressing it, especially in a creative and romantic way and an artistic way, okay? So let me know if there are any unique planets within your 5th house. Let me know those in the comments below, and I'll write back to you what that could mean for you, because definitely with different planets or points in your 5th house that can alter or change the occurrence that could be transpiring with this full moon in Aquarius. And then also what I love to do is I love to leave you with a little bit of a mantra to help you anchor your soul to this energy at this time so that you stay aligned, okay? And so for you, your mantra is going to be, I deserve to shine and create from the heart without apology, okay? That's gonna be the biggest one for you, my Libra risers, okay? Because I know you love to compromise, but this is gonna be the time where you create and you express without apologizing, okay? Without compromising, all right? So Without further ado, I'm wishing you all the best, much prosperity and abundance. You take care and be blessed. Bye. For my Scorpio risers, suns, and moons, happy full moon in Aquarius. This is going to be quite a liberating and exciting moment that is going to be transpiring within your inner emotional world, your home and family life, your family dynamics. This is going to be quite an emotional and introspective time for you, but it's going to be equally liberating during this moment, okay? And so that is because during this full moon in Aquarius, your full moon in Aquarius is going to be transiting into your 4th house of home, family, your emotional roots, and your inner security. And so you should expect some changes in your living situation, or your emotional foundations may change, or you may make a breakthrough within your inner emotional world, okay? This full moon is also gonna encourage you to release any family expectations that are outdated or that just don't jive or align with you any longer. This is also gonna be the time where past wounds that hinder your sense of self-belonging are needing to be let go, okay? This is where you are really going to be making some authentic breakthroughs emotionally in the context of your own home. Even if you're not still living at home with your, family or your immediate family, this is gonna be the time where you are going to be making some breakthroughs within the context of your domestic life and your inner emotional world, right? You could be finding that you are healing some old wounds, or you are making some emotional breakthroughs moving forward, okay? So this is going to be quite a liberating time for you, and quite an emotional time. It's quite a transformative time, and it's such as your life, you being a Scorpio riser, sun, or moon, right? So let me know if this resonates with you. Are you excited to be making some breakthroughs within your inner emotional world, or within your living situation that is going to be providing you more security, and that is also going to be tapping you into you expressing yourself a bit more authentically, okay? Let me know. Also, let me know if there are any unique planets in your 4th house, because that will definitely alter the analysis a little bit or deepen the analysis. Let me know that in the comments, and I'll write back to you exactly what that can mean for you during this full moon in Aquarius. But, what I love to do is I love to leave you with a little bit of a mantra that will help your soul align to the stars' energy during this time. And for you, your mantra is going to be, I honor my roots, but I build a home aligned with my soul, okay? And so without further ado, I'm wishing you all the best, much prosperity and abundance. You take care and be blessed. Bye. For my Sagittarius risers, suns, and moons, happy full moon in Aquarius. This is going to be quite a liberating time for you, especially around your mental state, your communication, the relationships for you around your neighborhood. This is going to be quite an exciting time for you with this full moon in Aquarian energy, okay? And so for you, this is going to be a time where a shift in how you speak, how you think, how you relate to the people in your immediate environment or your neighborhood may occur, even how you relate with your siblings, okay? This is going to be a time where that may shift for you, okay? And this is also going to be a time where for you, this is going to be asking you to release negative self-talk or unproductive ways of thinking, or really unproductive or outdated conversations, right, that are just very frivolous or meaningless. This is going to be the time where you let those go, right? If there's any person in your life, any neighborhood relationships, any sibling dynamics that feel outdated or meaningless, this is going to be the time where you're like, no, okay? This is where you choose clarity. This is where you choose, authenticity. This is where you just choose something different. A breakthrough in this area of how you speak, how you communicate is going to be highlighted here. And that's going to be offering you some emotional comfort in you speaking authentically, or you saying something that is very, innovative, or offering an opinion that could be different at this time, okay? Because as you know, as a Sagittarius riser, that is something that you should be doing anyway, right? You should be someone that is speaking authentically. You should be someone that is offering innovation within your words or within your communication skills, right? Or things you say, or the opinions that you offer in the world. That is something that is meant for you. And so this moon is going to be really making a moment around this to be highlighted, all right? This is going to be the time where your soul, your emotions are going to be tethered to this moment of you being someone that steps into that speaks how you speak, or offers what you offer within your knowledge, or the connections with your siblings, your neighbors should be. This is going to be quite a culminating moment for this chapter of your life, and the connections you have that are to do with your siblings, your neighbors, the people in your immediate environment, and just how you speak up for yourself, how you talk, how you think. It's going to really take on a more authentic streak, all right, if it hasn't already, you having that Aquarius in your 3rd house. And so with that, let me know if this resonates with you. Are you feeling that in your spirit, that like you just want to say what needs to be said no matter who likes it or who doesn't like it? Let me know. Let me know if there's things in your life that are requiring you to offer your authentic or innovative expression, or your ability to offer some new perspective. Let me know if that's something that is happening in your life right now, because this is what this full moon is going to be pushing you towards. All right. So also, while you're at it, let me know if there are any unique points or planets within your third house, because that will definitely color and alter or even deepen the analysis. And I'll write back to you what could be transpiring for you during this full moon in Aquarius. But one thing is for certain, that this is going to be quite a liberating moment for you, especially within your mental state, within how you speak, within how you communicate. That you can be making some breakthroughs through communication, through your writing, you know, through the people within your immediate environment or within your neighborhood. And this looks like quite an exciting time. So what I'll leave you with is a little bit of a mantra. I love to leave you with a little bit of a mantra to help your soul align to the stars energy at this time. And so for you, your mantra is going to be, I choose clarity, honesty, and meaningful connection in all my words and conversations. All right. And so without further ado, I'm wishing you all the best, much prosperity and abundance. You take care and be blessed. Bye. For my Capricorn risers, suns, and moons, happy full moon in Aquarius. This is going to be a very liberating and exciting time for you within your journey called life, okay? And so during this time, this is going to be a moment where this full moon in Aquarius is going to be transiting into your second house of your self-worth, your values, your finances, your material possessions. And this is going to be a time where like financial matters or your value systems may reach a turning point, okay? You may find that this is going to be a moment where something happens in your life that requires you to face this area, to change your finances, or to let go of some possessions, or to change or alter your values in life, okay? This is going to be where you may be asked to let go of a scarcity mindset or a way of thinking that limits you, okay? Or you letting go of some outdated attachments to material things or definitions of worth, right? This is where you let those things go and where you reformulate what it is that you truly value, what it is that you truly want in life, right? From an authentic standpoint, not based on, you know, the family in which you were raised in or what your friends like or what they value. No, what do you value at this time, okay? And that's gonna be something that helps you with your personal self-worth, okay? And so this is going to be quite a liberating time for you in this area of your life, all right? And so let me know if this resonates with you. Definitely know that this is going to be something that transpires a little bit later in the month. This is happening around August 9th. And so you will be finding that definitely August 9th moving forward, there are going to be things happening in your life that are going to be having you face this area of life to do with your values, your money, your self-worth, and your possessions. And you may have to go in a little bit of a different direction, in a direction that you are having to stand in your authenticity or stand in your truth, no matter how different it may look or how weird it may seem to others, all right? It'll feel good to you. It'll build your self-worth in a better way, okay? So let me know if there are any unique planets in your second house, because that will definitely alter or change the analysis just a tiny bit. And I'll write back to you in the comments exactly what that could be meaning for you during this full moon in Aquarius. What I love to do is I love to leave you with a little bit of a mantra to help your soul align to the stars' energy at this time. And so for you, your mantra is going to be, I am worthy beyond what I own, all right? I invest in what truly matters to me, no matter what it looks like to other people, all right? And so without further ado, I'm wishing you all the best, much prosperity and abundance. You take care and be blessed. Bye. For my Aquarius risers, suns, and moons, happy full moon in Aquarius. This is going to be quite a liberating and exciting time for you, especially around how you show up in the world, okay? Around your personal identity and self-image and your body, okay? And your personal goals in life, your route in life, okay? And so this is going to be a transit that is happening in your first house of self. So it's going to be definitely having you face moments around your body, your looks, where it is you want to go in life, you know, how you show up in the world. And during this full moon, you may find that this is going to be spotlighting your evolution and who you're becoming in the world and who it is you're becoming in life. This is going to be the time to shed any outdated versions of yourself that are limiting you or holding you back, okay? This is also going to be the time where you are meant to step into your full uniqueness, okay? Again, you aren't meant to consider what others are doing or what others need or what others think of you. This is a time, especially during this full moon, where you are meant to step into your Aquarian nature, okay? And be someone that fully embodies this authentic streak about you, because in you doing so, you give others permission to do so as well. That's a secret that a lot of people don't know about the Aquarius risers, is that it's in you stepping into your full, you know, rebellious, innovative, authentic way of being that you give others permission to do it, okay? And it is also how you are able to live a more smooth and prosperous life, okay? And so this full moon in Aquarius is just having another chapter in your life that you are meant to step into that full embodiment of an authentic leader, okay? Of an authentic progressive, okay? Someone out there that's leading the charge and lighting the way for us to do the same, all right? So you've got your work to do during this full moon, okay? And it's gonna be quite an exciting and liberating one should you align to this energy. Okay, so let me know if you resonate with this. Definitely let me know if there are any unique planets in your first house, because that will definitely alter or deepen this analysis just a tiny bit. And what I like to do is I love to leave you with a little bit of a mantra to help your soul align to the stars' energy at this time. And so for you, yours is going to be, I fully embody the most liberated and authentic version of myself, okay? And so without further ado, I'm wishing you all the best, much prosperity and abundance. You take care and be blessed. Bye. For my Pisces risers, suns, and moons, happy full moon in Aquarius. This is going to be quite exciting and liberating moment for you within your subconscious dealings, within the recesses of your mind. You know, this is going to be a time for you where rest and healing is going to take priority. This is also going to be the time where new endings are happening for you, okay? This is also definitely around your spiritual connection as well, where, again, some new breakthroughs or downloads could be happening for you spiritually during this full moon in Aquarius, okay? So this is all due to the fact that your full moon in Aquarius is going to be transiting into your 12th house of your subconscious, of rest, of healing, isolation, your spiritual connection in life. And you may be finding that a new moment, a new chapter around your personal healing, around your spiritual connection is going to be taking place. But it's going to require you to kind of be someone that is moving in that area of life from an authentic place, okay? So this is a deeply internal full moon for you. This is gonna be ideal for like retreat. This is gonna be good for long distance travel. This is gonna be good for you kind of just going home, turning off the TV, turning off the lights, and just laying in the bed and recharging, resting, you know, reflecting. This is that moment for you with this energy. And that may look weird to other people, right? You going in your room, closing the door, sitting in your bed, you know, looking up at the ceiling. People, family, they may be concerned and they may say, why are you, you know, isolating yourself? Why are you so anti right now, right? And it's not that. It's just that you are authentically in search of some rest, of some healing, of some breakthroughs within your subconscious. And that may be outwardly being displayed as something different to others, but you're gonna have to be okay with that, okay? So, because should you do this, should you surrender to this, right? You are gonna be finding that this is quite a breakthrough moment for you, okay? This is a moment where you really do surrender and let go of what no longer serves your inner peace or your spiritual path, all right? So this is not something like the other signs where it's happening outwardly in the world. This is something that is happening in your soul, all right? And it's gonna be requiring you to really honor it from an authentic place, no matter what it looks like to other people. Okay, so let me know if you are feeling this kind of introspective energy. If you, and for those, it may even happen where you are finding a new chapter around long distance travel, okay? For some, for a small select few of you, okay? This could also be happening for you, like maybe you are planning a new trip, or you are going on a new voyage or a new retreat somewhere, right? Because that's also dealing with isolation and things of that nature, or spiritual connection. So let me know if you're one of those, you know, lucky few who this isn't more of a introspective thing, but this is more of like you going and traveling and in search of your spiritual connection or healing, okay? But without further ado, like I said, let me know if there are any unique planets in your 12th house, all right? Because that will definitely alter or change or deepen this analysis. And should you do that, I'll write back to you in the comments exactly what could be transpiring for you. And then what I would also love to do is leave you with a little bit of a mantra, okay? And this mantra is gonna help your soul align to the stars' energy at this time. That way you stay, you know, on path to your higher purpose. And so your mantra for this full moon in Aquarius is going to be, I embrace stillness and trust the unseen forces that guide me, no matter how strange or weird it may look to the outside world, okay? And so with that being said, I am wishing you all the best, much prosperity and abundance. You take care and be blessed. Bye.